Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I that last one made my stomach turn. So thank you. What's going on? I am feeling stuck in the aspect of like I'm doing a free talk 6 week talk and I'm like paralyzed to promote it to people I know need it. And it's people I know, so I'm not trying to hide from them. So it's just the whole hiding, uh, not feeling like either like sabotaging myself, which I do.
Okay. So this is for people you know need it.
I well, this yes, shrinking negative self-talk. Which it's like apparently I have it coming up too. And so
Okay.
um I've promoted it, but then it's like I have a few friends who are like who would be like, yes, please, please, please. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to tell you about it.
Okay.
Like I do, but I don't.
Why wouldn't you want them to hear about it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like yeah, like the stories that you were saying about keeping my ceiling here and the um yeah, I'm keeping my ceiling there.
Okay. Okay. What would happen if you burst through that ceiling?
Part of me wants to say I don't know, part of me wants to say I'll be successful. But that's about it. That's all I can come up with.
Okay. Is is it okay to be successful?
Yeah,
At least
it's
that's not.
great. It would be wonderful. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a little resistance there.
People will sue me
Okay.
and I'll have to deal with more litigation.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to limit your success so no one will sue you?
Yes, but that's not coming up true.
It's not true. Okay. So number one, practically, you can get insurance for your business. So, as a coach, I recommend getting insurance. I have it for my business. So,
I
uh,
have insurance.
okay. Well, then what are you doing?
I don't know. I have insurance.
Okay. So then it's not okay. So it's not. It's. I mean, it never is. It's not really about being sued. It's about the emotional impact if someone tries to sue you. How would you
Maybe
feel? How would you feel if someone tried to sue you?
another long, frivolous, stupid thing to deal with.
Yeah. So then,
Annoying and draining.
yeah. So rather than go through all of that, you make sure you don't offer your course so that you can't have someone come in, get upset, and then sue you. Right? It's the simplest way. Okay. So keep in mind that what you've decided is you've been through the process and you've decided that's what the process is going to be like every time. That's what the emotional impact is going to be like every time. But every time you go through something, it's going to be different. So someone could sue you and it could just get thrown out.
I'm
So,
having blocks to what you're saying. Like my mind's starting to blank out, and I'm just
yep.
like, no, I'm trying to listen because I want to shift this. And my mind's like,
Okay.
nope.
You're basically trying to ensure that you never feel like you felt before when someone tried to sue you, when someone did litigation against
The only real litigation, well, yeah,
you. Yeah. But this is it. It's you're trying to protect yourself from that emotional impact because that hit you hard, didn't it?
yes, but it was not from my course. It's from personal, it's divorce.
Yeah.
So it was,
But
yeah,
it's still the litigation.
yeah,
Yeah. So you're trying to avoid litigation of any kind because you've associated with the divorce and all the emotions that came up with that. When you
yeah.
decide I'm not going to feel that way, then the reason to fear the litigation of any type goes away. Okay? Remember, all emotions are a choice. It doesn't feel that way because we've been running these programs that say this is exactly what I'm supposed to feel like in this situation, but you can change that.
My mind is not wanting to hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because your mind is trying to
I
keep you
can
safe.
change that.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that in any litigation matters, you're going to feel like you did the last time?
Yes, I'm willing to step out of the story that in any litigation matters, I'll feel like I did. I also, for business stuff, like people have not paid, I've taken them to court and then I've stopped because I didn't
Yeah.
want to. It just like people owe me, a couple owes me $5,000, another person owes me another $5,000, and it's just
Yeah.
like another one owes me like 10. So I just let them go. I just like I don't want to deal with it. So,
Because you're associating litigation with those emotions. All right. And you're getting it from two sides. Number one, you don't want to go through it. Number two, you don't want to make other people feel like you felt. So that just leaves you trapped. Okay. You're not responsible for other people's emotions. If they owe you the money and they feel bad as a result of you taking them to court, then let them feel bad. That's on them. If you are afraid of being seen as the bad person, then you're going to stop yourself because that's about you worrying about what other people think of you.
can you repeat that? My mind is lit. I swear it's just like blocking
Yep.
out things, and I'm like no, I'm trying to focus. Like,
Okay. So if you don't want to be seen as the bad guy in a situation, then you'll get out of that situation as quickly as possible. So if people don't pay you and you take them to court, but you don't want to be seen as the bad guy going after people's money, then you're just going to stop litigation.
a part of me also feels like I didn't if they don't want to pay me, then I didn't deserve the money or something. Even though during the process they were like, "Oh my God, you're so amazing," and then when it's like, "Okay, here's the bill," and they're like, "Oh, hell no."
So that brings in other stories because there's the story of people don't want to pay you what you're worth.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Are you worth a lot?
I'm amazing at what I do, and yes, I don't know what do you mean worth a lot. I don't know
Okay.
what the
So I'm
definition is.
amazing at what I do and I'm worth a lot are two completely separate things.
Yes. What does, yes, I don't know what worth a lot means. So I'm like,
Are you worth the, the amount you're charging for your services?
I'm worth more than the amount I'm charging.
Okay. Do people see your value?
No,
Okay. That's coming up true. So as long as you believe people don't see your value, people around you will respond to that story. You will attract people into your life that won't see your value. You'll work with them and then they won't want to pay you. Because then you get to be right. Are you willing to step out of the story that people don't see your value?
yes, please.
Are you willing to step out of the story that people don't want to pay for your services?
Yeah. And I'm willing to step out of the story that people that I'm not helpful to people or something like I don't know something else that's on that realm. Can't put my finger on it.
So, truth.
But I'm willing to step out of
Okay, we got to lock in the story. Do you feel you're
it.
helpful?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel, wow, in whenever you help someone, do you feel you should have done more?
Yes.
Okay, that's a problem. Okay.
Yes.
So are you willing to step out of the story that no matter how much you do, you should have done more?
Oh, that's hard.
Ouch, that's a lot of resistance.
Yeah. I, from a previous session we worked on, it's like I feel like I need to change the world, which the world doesn't need changing. I understand that. But I feel like it's my responsibility to make it happier and better and so on.
Yeah, it's not. Okay.
I don't want that responsibility.
Good.
Too heavy. I'm 105 pounds. I don't need that responsibility.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that it's your responsibility to make the world happier?
Yes, I want to. I
I
really
want you
want
not a
to.
real yes.
I know.
Good. You're putting so much pressure on yourself, right? And you can't make the world happier when you're putting that much pressure on yourself. You you automatically make the world happier when you take that pressure off.
Yes, please.
But here's the thing, that pressure of I have to help people, I have to make them happy, that's always heavy. And so now you're carrying that heavy energy around with you, and people can feel that. When you don't have to do any of that, and you can just be you can just be your normal, happy self, that lights up other people. So when you remove that responsibility aspect of it, you get exactly what you're trying to achieve, but there's no effort involved anymore. So are you willing to step out of the story that it's your responsibility to make the world happier?
Yeah.
This is the thing I want everyone to get. As soon as you put a have to on anything you are doing, you have made it heavy. You have taken away choice, and you will get less results. Is it fewer results? One of the two. When you stay in choice, all these different ways that you can create the thing you want to try to create start showing up. Right? There's two aspects to have to, though. There is I have to make the world happy, which means now you've got this thing to do. But then on the flip side is I have to make sure this doesn't happen. So we touched on both of them. I have to make sure I don't get sued. And meanwhile, I have to make sure I make the world happier. Step out of all these have tos. Okay. In the coaching world, a lot of people are I have to get results with my clients. That's going to cripple your business. Right? Because now you're only going to choose clients that you know 100% you can get results with, and that's a very small pool of clients. Right? When your intention is I I want them to get clients. I'm going to do my results. I want them to get results. I'll do my best to help them get results. But if they don't, that's just what happens. That's just the process. Then you actually get a lot more clients. Some of them won't get results. A lot of them will get results. Overall, more people end up getting results and your business is more successful. Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to keep yourself safe no matter what?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, is it okay if you don't make some people happy?
Yes, it's okay if I don't make some people happy.
Oh,
There was the one I had so much resistance to, and I think it was either over delivering or something else. Can we go back to that one?
okay. Okay. First of all, because we're going to keep going at this, but throw a yes in the chat if this conversation's hitting you. Okay. Do you have to get results with your clients?
No, I can help them, but it's up to them to get results.
Okay. So that's mostly true.
So,
You still got some resistance there. Okay. One of the things that I found recently that I thought was a fascinating thing is Tony Robbins has his success courses. Okay. It's the top coach in the world, right? He said 5% of the people actually finish those courses that start them. Okay. So you're talking the top success coach in the world is getting a 5% completion rate on his courses.
that's quite bad.
Not bad. That's actually quite normal,
That's
right? This is why, again, 90% of the people that win the lottery end up back where they started. 90% of people that go into programs will leave before there's any permanent change. Okay. This is the thing. I've had people in my monthly magic program that are basically saying, I need to get out. And they will come up with things. I don't have time, or suddenly there's no more money, and they make their own money dry up so that they can't afford to pay because the change scares the shit out of them. Right. But when you stick it out and get through it, because that's the withdrawal again kicking in, you get through that, then the change becomes permanent and you live at that new level of addiction, which is a much happier level of addiction. And then you do it again and get to a new level of addiction. And this is the process people go through. But most people get to that first level, go into withdrawal, and come back. Okay. As this applies to your business, you're going to get results with some people, but some people are going to see the good that you're going to do for them. It's out of their comfort zone. Their addiction kicks in and they lose the results or decide they don't want to work with you again because it scares them. It's not about you, it's about their stories. So when you're in allowance that some people will get results and some people don't, but you're in an intention that you're going to do your best to make sure everyone gets results, that's when your business thrives. So let's try it again. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to get results with every one of your clients?
yes.
Ooh, yeah. How's that feel?
Right now, very panicky and very
Okay.
blocked, but I will schedule a private session with you to dig deeper in the very strong resistance that I've been having and things. So thank
Every-
you.
Okay. Cool. Ooh. Okay, let's give Alana some love. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.